And speaking of which, this brings us to numero one. Numero uno. The cream of the crop, the tip of the top, apex of the mountain. It took a while, but I finally came up with a clear-cut answer. The only answer as far as I'm concerned, who possibly stood out above all the rest when it came to Aggression 17, well, quite frankly, it was a tie, a three-way tie, between none other, wait for it, Lee Gordon, Axel Van Halen, and yours truly, moi, me, myself, and I, the MacLash. And of course, the runner-up being my lovely girlfriend, the beautiful, voluptuous, gothic princess that is, Crystal Lawn. The MWO. There's no way back. Believe me. Now, whereas choosing the star of the week was a mind-bender, the match of the week was a piece of cake. There was absolutely no other contender besides Kevin Legacy versus Danny Reed. Some of you may have pegged me down as declaring the WSC versus MWO tag match as the match of the week. And then, of course, Scott B. right, wrong. Nuh-uh. What? I said nuh-uh. The bottom line is this. McBride 215 says, if a match is shorter than the entrances for both of its competitors, and the ref is a crazy psycho chick like my lowly crazy lady Chrissy Wissy, then maybe you've got yourself a winner for a match of the year. Not just match of the week, but match of the year. Woo, daddy. Let me tell you, brother, forget scientific skill and all that bull. Just let me look at Misdemeanor's goth-like presence for the whole of the show, and I'm good to go. Any match with a dark beauty like that is the one for me. Irregardless of what shoppers are milling about within the confines of Circle Square. Missy D, call me. Next up, I'll present to you all my absolute favorite of these new features, which is, of course, an email from one of the millions and millions of my true believers, the Mac World Orders fans, the MWO Nation. This week, we have a letter from MacAttack 2012 at yahoo.com. MacAttack writes, Mac, I love you so much. You're the most handsome, gorgeous man I've ever seen. Oh, an email from one of my many adoring, lustful teenage female fans. How cute. MacAttack goes on to write, my name is Jimmy Bob Gutfrum, and I'm a father of 5. Husband to a woman that just doesn't understand me. You're all this old crusty redneck fisher can ever think of. Would you be my secret pen pal? And finally, I have a couple of predictions for the upcoming events. The final aggression before climax. First of all, Kevin Legacy will give Misdemeanor the win, so that she will go out with him. This will not work, as she is obviously enraptured by my jostlingly handsome physique. Legacy will go backstage to the solace of his lover, which he lovingly refers to as Ray. Nathan McFarlane will die at the hands of Pavala. Pavole, that Russian dude, whatever, German, I don't care. That's not a prediction. It's a notice to the emergency crew, so they'll already know what to say when asked for the cause of death. Sorry you couldn't get your butt handed to you by Lukey D's. And speaking of Lukey D's, Luke, these other gobbledygookers, they peg you to lose to Valerie Lamb or McFarlane or whomever you choose to face. But as for me, I know you'll make it because you always do. You're like a roach. The nuclear Armageddon could go down. All that'd be left will be those damn things and you're Weasley behind. The fact is, I'll be rooting for you to beat everyone you come in contact with until after climax. Why? Because then your ass will be mine. It'll be grass. My size 14 is set to mow you down. Oh, and the other prediction. I predict that there will be a fifth match going down next Monday. The first of its kind in SVW. I like to call it the Royal Royale. 40 men, women, and inanimate objects. And the winner, there will receive a very handsome prize. For the last person or object standing will go on to take Chekhov's place at Climax to be crushed by the NWO. Yep, that's right, Jack. Sorry I had to find out this way, but I spoke with Sporky Big Dewey, and I've had you tossed out of the 8-person Climax tag team match between the WSC and the MWO. Eddie Patterson, Jack Hoff, whatever you wish to be called. I told you before aggression, and I'll tell you right here, right now. WSC, it's mine. I've taken it over. The MWO has taken it over. And that means, from now on, you have absolutely nothing. And the Mac means nothing to do with it. You will never, ever be associated with World Sports Entertainment again. And that's a fact, Jack. I know the WWE Rumble is this Sunday, so why not take advantage and bring some of that excitement to the S to the V to the dub? Anybody can make their entrance into this contest. So the ring has seen 40 entrants, and once the final entrant is left as a sole survivor, they will go on to Climax to stand alongside WSC's John Seaman and V-Operation X. Of course, let's face it, it'll only be a matter of time before the four of them are crushed by the four of us. Reeve, Axel, Crystal, and the savior of SVW, the leader of the NWO Nation, the hero to those who call themselves a true believer. Moi, the McBride. Because when you're MWO, you're MWO.